Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. So I'm gonna check some stuff real quick. Last time I streamed, I had some audio issues, and I thought I had fixed it, but there was an echo. So we're gonna start this stream by just double checking that, because I streamed for 7 hours last time, and it was all useless. Like there was an echo the whole time. So we gotta double check that real quick. So we're gonna do that first. We'll hop on to Twitch real quick. I have a headset on. If you're not familiar, I stream with two computers. Like I stream from my laptop when I'm doing coding, and then I have a gaming PC. So we're checking one on the other, right? Let's double check to see if the audio is working. Test, test, test. Yes, test. I don't think it's working. I don't think you guys can hear me. I think you see my little avatar bobbing up and down. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see if I can fix it quick. Test, test, test. Testy test. Thought I heard.
Test, test.
Testy test, test.
Test. Test. Testy test, test.
Okay, now there's a. I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed. Okay. I was excited because I thought I had 2 viewers, but it's just me twice. It's just me twice. Oh well. I'm not gonna bot myself though. Close this guy. Got my viewership back down to 1, which I think it's just me once. I think it's just me once. Okay, so I think the audio's fixed. At least I hope so. It's hard to tell. Anywho. So you may be asking yourself, Murdy, what are you up to? What are you up to? Well, we just downloaded the latest patch, patch 4 for Kytale. Let's see, where's this button? This button. Oh, look at me. I'm purple. Today I'm purple. Actually, I'm going to change back to my other guy. One moment. The main menu. Change after. They should make the grifter character. There we go. Servers. You can see all the servers I play on. That's not the right one. We want worlds. We're testing locally. Oh, it's the wrong one again. You'll be jumping around. I'm already messing up the stream. Oh, look. I had a mod on there. It's not loading. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Ashes. Thank you. Yeah, this is the little ping tuber that I use when I'm just streaming away from my computer. So I have 2 computers that I stream from. One is my laptop when I code, which has a camera, and then this one is I'm sitting on the couch and I look like a couch potato, so I just have a little ping tuber avatar that I use when I'm streaming. So what we're doing today is there's a new update for Kytale, and there's a contest. I don't know if you're what kind of thing did you use to make it? PingTuber Plus. Well, 2 things. One is So let me take a step back because that's a big question. I drew it by hand with a Sharpie, and then I colored it in Photoshop, and then I sliced it up and used PingTuber Plus, which you could get off of, I believe, I want to say itch.io. I think it's like $3 or something. It's really, really cheap. And then, just look up a video on how to do it. But it's just a little paper doll that just bounces whenever the audio from my headset goes. So yeah, I use PingTuber Plus for that. And then it just does a transparent background, so I can just stick it in the background. So it's nice. If you've never seen this, I also have a alternate for when I'm playing like a cyberpunk game. If I hit the right button here. See if it does it. I don't know if it did it. I might have hit the wrong button. I think it just popped up the game menu. Oh, there we go. Sorry, there is a delay. I didn't notice it. But yeah, so like I have a little cyberpunk colors when I'm playing cyberpunk games, and then I got like my normal colors. So I could change the colors. I'm gonna change it like when I get back to rowing. I've been kind of sick, so I haven't been rowing. I'm gonna make like a little rower's outfit, put a little headband on my like a little action thing. Um, and then yeah, go from there. I'll probably end up. I've been kind of getting into it a little bit because I like I like doing digital art. I've heard I've heard of Hytale from a friend of mine. He's trying to make game server website infrastructure. Yeah, Hytale's an interesting thing because basically the guys that are making Hytale, they made their money making a popular Minecraft server. But then they were like, you know what? Ooh, what happened here? Oh, I jumped into a portal. They were like, let's see if I hit. Yeah, let's get some assets editor permissions. World builder tools. Okay. They changed this around. What was I going to say? Yeah, so the guys that made Hytale, they made a really popular Minecraft server. So their goal is to make games just for Minecraft. Like, they want to make a game that's really good for making like little mini games on servers. Yeah, it is basically Minecraft but different. It's really geared towards servers and really geared towards making your own custom games. I started a mod. There's a mod contest going on right now. I don't have it on this computer, but I started a mod and I was kind of waiting for this release that came out. I think it was either today or yesterday. Yep, it's definitely the Roblox model. The update is like the last update before like they're probably not gonna do another update before the end of the contest. So I was waiting for this little window of the last update and the contest ending for me to kind of update my mods. I just want to play with the changes now before that. And one of the things I did want to see is, so they added 500 blocks. I can see them right here. It's this stuff right here. It's like 20 of them at least. That's very cool to see. Calcite is also what they added. Just gonna place them down, see what they look like. Just to get a vibe for it. And that's all I really wanted to do for the moment. And then later today, I'm going to probably try and update my mod. My mod is actually, I made a cocktail table. Like, I don't know if you've ever been to like a fancy party and they hire like a bartender and there's like a little table with a little cocktail napkins and they mix drinks for you. I made that as a bench in this game. So that's like one of your tool benches is a cocktail bartending table. And then the goal is I'm probably going to make it, okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm probably just going to make it, give out like little drinks for now, like little apple juice and things like that. So I'm just doing the mod just for the sake of like, hey, let me enter this contest, understand the process of making mods. And it's been interesting because when I started making the mod, it was before, there's still not that much documentation, so it's kind of difficult. But it was kind of interesting to see where things are going. I'm just kind of placing tiles, just to see how they look and how they feel right now. Yeah. So what's interesting too is the way that the mods are made. It's essentially still just Java. Like they could have stepped away from Java, and did their own thing because like Minecraft is done in Java. So they could have like most games aren't made in Java. They're made in like C, and they have different libraries for that now. Like you do like Godot, for some basic 3D. Like this game could have been like 3D Godot. Or Unity and things like that. But they did their own thing, and then they also did like the mods. So the mods essentially is almost identical to how you build a Minecraft mod, where you're building just a jar, a JavaScript file, and you're just importing that. So it's kind of curious to learn that, and like I've had some experience of JavaScript, like, and it's just Kotlin, so I just started building my own Kotlin mod, and it was kind of fun because I was using Claude, and I was telling it like, hey, look at how Kotlin's made and look at old Minecraft mods and just guess, take a big educated guess. And then like one guy was sitting around, like there's another like old head like me in his 40s that was making Minecraft mods. And he was just like poking the Hytale code and just made like a API documentation. So he was nice enough to give me that. And I just fed that into the AI and it got me pretty far. And then I just had to focus on like the artwork, which was great. So I did a lot of little artwork for it. I bet making it Python helps a ton with people migrating their games over too. Yeah, you could make a living from having the next Zoomer game. That would be cool. So like I don't have I don't have the energy to like, go, all because you know me, I have like a lot of projects, right? I have like a lot of interesting projects, but like I could just go in and just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be the next Roblox model Hytale guy. But I want to at least, put myself in the position where like if something interesting comes my way, I'd be like, cool, look, I already made this mod. I know how it all works. You could just go ahead and hire me, So I don't want to be the guy, but I want to be the guy that would get hired from my day job to go make this stuff. So yeah, so that's the main reason why I've been starting to get into Hytale. Also because freaking, so I don't know if I ever told you this story, but when Minecraft came out, I was first into that. I was into it back when it was $8. Like I got to it, I think like a year into its like release. So way back, I think it was like 2012. I was looking at what it is, and I actually went to the first Minecon, and I met the guy that made the game. I met Notch, and I met Jeb, and I met a bunch of people that were like the OGs for that game, and I was a volunteer, so like I literally got to hang out with them, and like I was Notch's bodyguard for a day even at the event because they didn't have any real like they didn't know what they were doing, you know. Um, Right? So, cut to last year, I get my account hacked, and now I bought it as a Mojang account back in the day, and I actually looked. I have the receipts still. I bought two. I bought it twice because I also bought it for a friend. Um, and what they've done is in the last couple of years, they migrated everyone to a Microsoft account. My Microsoft account got hacked. I went up the chain and said, hey, can I get my game back? Clearly, it's been hacked. Here's my email address. Here's my receipt. Can I have my game back? And they said, no, it's our policy not to return hacked games. So I was like, okay, Minecraft is now dead to me. I went from like hanging out with the guys that created the game to, hey, you can no longer play this game that was stolen from you. So it's like, I'm kind of like, forget that. I'm now about Hytale. Hytale for life now is my thought. This is kind of a neat, this wasn't in the game before, I don't think, like being able to put down, calcite, and maybe it's just because I'm in creative mode. I usually don't go into creative mode, but like this is a normal thing to see. And let's see how the steps work. So this is all kind of new. I don't think there was a lot of calcite blocks right now, and it's kind of neat because they like one thing that was a little annoying before is I feel like maybe they reskinned this a bit because it's a little bit more purple tinted now. I don't think it was that purple before because like it was kind of matching. You can see these guys. These are all calcite. And so what's also new is these roof ones. Let me just make a little structure here. They want you to double dip on buying all diff platforms. Oh yeah, the other thing that really pissed me off is since I went to the first Minecon, I had, and this is the reason why my account got stolen, was I had a cape that you couldn't get unless you went to the first Minecon, so there's only like a couple thousand of these things, right? And so that's why I was targeted. And they sell those on the black market for $6,000. This stupid cape. So it's like, I can't go buy a $6,000 cape to get my account back. But I was so pissed off. I was absolutely livid. But whatever. So now I'm a Hytale guy. Now I'm a Hytale guy now. And we'll see where this brings me. So, and I also saw what was annoying with that too was like, even at the first Minecon, there was only one group of people that were building servers for Minecraft, and I talked to them, and I thought they were like, "Oh, these guys are nice dudes," and I was like, "I should probably do some work with them." And they gave me their information and everything, and I never followed up. And this is, I was like in my 20s, and it's like, dude, if I was like the first server. Like that was it. It was like there's barely servers, and what was interesting was they were working on, and the main reason I talked to them was they were working on a web app, not web app, like a mobile app to run your server. And I was like, oh cool. So I was like interested in that, but like I was like, oh, I don't know mobile development. I don't want to do this, but like, man, if I just jumped in there, built them a mobile app, because I knew the APIs. I was like, already like 5 years into making. Websites and stuff like that. So a little bummer there, but lesson learned. That's why I'm kind of like trying to jump into this early, learn how mods are made, figure it all out. Why is my headset beeping? I think that's an issue with the audio. So yeah, so right now I'm just kind of testing out the different tiles, see how they look, see how they feel. And then like I'll probably be doing this for like another hour, and then I'm probably gonna go back to my other computer, put on my camera, and we'll start doing some modding. So like I already started, like I said, I already started a mod. So the next step is just make I asked Claude to make some placeholders for the different drinks. I'm gonna have like apple martinis is one thing, right? And then just go from there. So the next step is hopefully when I start it up, I'll build the mod, see the placeholders, and then start replacing the placeholders with the actual models. Yeah, also lessons learned to sell that shit while it costs a bunch. Yep, exactly. Ooh, this is, I don't think I've seen, no, I've seen this. I've just never played in this mode before. I was just curious to see all the different modes. What's this one? Blue runic block? I don't think I've seen this. So they added 500 different blocks. I'm like a little confused of what's new, what's old. So yeah, I was just gonna test it out a little bit. One thing I may be doing on the stream is I've been talking to some other people that are trying to start like I don't know if you're familiar, but they do like Minecraft roleplay servers where like, you know, you see those like YouTube clips of like people playing Minecraft and they have like, we have a like kind of like a Mr. Beast kind of situation where like we have 50 players that do this and 50 players that do that. Let's see what happens in a week, you know, that kind of stuff. So there's a group that I'm kind of starting that with to see what they're doing, just to get the experience of it. Again, like a lot of things, like I don't want to be popular or anything. I just want to have I learn through experience the best. So I just want to like immerse myself. Yeah, battle royale kind of stuff. Exactly. So we'll see how that goes. I don't like, it's just like, to me, it's like I'm old. So like someone in their 20s is just a kid to me. So to me, it's like, oh, it's just a kid doing this, but like, who knows, right? I also am in a weird mindset where like I don't see people like younger than me as being like less intelligent, or like I see them as my equals. So it's like a matter of like, because they have different, they have, there's an advantage to having an understanding from their viewpoint, right? So I'm kind of curious to see like from their viewpoint what it is that they see and what they want to accomplish, and go from there. Because what they want to do and what they know is different than what I want to do and what I know. Ooh, magma brick. I should probably get a list up of what the new blocks are. Because I think it's mostly these stones. Like I don't think there was a aqua roof. I do know they changed some of the wood. They added, I know like some of these roof tiles are new. Like I do know, I guess I should look at that, right? Because I know there's only one set of blue roofs and now there's two sets. I think this one's chalk. Yeah, the chalk ones. Did I not put the chalk ones down? Because this is chalk brick. Oh, there's two of them now. There's chalk. Okay, I got a lot of things to put down then. It's an easy way to just clear this. Alright, this is now my dumping ground. Get out of here. Wonder if there's like a button I could hit to just like clear my inventory. But yeah, so I'm just checking out the blocks, and I know the chalk roofs are new for sure, so I'm going to start building that. Because before, like there was calcite and then there was marble. But I'm not seeing, there's like a marble blue roof. They changed that? I don't see the marble at all on this list. That's rocks, wood, metal, cloth, ores. Ooh, this is, because it should be under type in marble. Yeah, what's this? Marble. Okay, so there were black roofs before. Okay. And then the chalk is new. Chalk roofs are new. Some of them are. Because I guess there's chalk cobble roof and chalk brick roof. I think the brick roof was there. I don't know about the cobble roof. Let's clear this out real quick. I feel like some of these calcite ones are as well. But yeah, so that's the goal, is just get something done for the, like anything done, MVP for the contest, just to say that, like, hey, you can see, like, I kind of have 2 different contests I want to enter now, right? So I'm going to try and just get the grant thing done sooner than later, get this done, and then my major event, Neotropolis, is at the end of next month, end of April. So I need to wrap up the kiosk I've been working on as well. I got like 3 different things I need to finish within like a month's time. I'll probably be streaming a little bit more just to get everything done. But it's like, I'm just curious about getting it all going. The nice thing is, like, the my mod is like, according to the AI at least, the mod is about 80% done. Oh great, I didn't want to jump in here. There goes, now I got everything back. The mod's like pretty close to being done. Let's make some awnings here. I'll actually make something look pretty for once. So I just gotta get the last 15% of it done, which is just, like I said, just styling the bottles, the juice bottles, I guess. Well, we're not doing bottles, but we're doing, like, I'm gonna do like a martini glass, and then like a tiki mug, something kind of fun, so you can just walk around with a goofy martini. You know, martini glass is the goal ultimately. And then besides that, this is an interesting one. The festival thing, the Neotropolis thing, is pretty much done. It's just there we go. You could fly in this, and that threw me off for a second, because I was like, oh, why am I floating? I don't even know. Is it just double jump? There we go. Why don't I just do that then? Because creative mode. So then the other one's pretty much done. Like, I got all the features in, where it's now writing to the wristband and reading from the wristband. And then the main thing is I just got to 3D print some casings for my scanners. So that's pretty much like done. I just got to like get that over the finish line. The main thing that I just barely started was the grant, but I think the grant will just take me like a day to just kind of finalize with Claude and just go over like the minutia. Because again, I don't think I'm going to win that. I just want to go through the process of writing for a grant. Try. I got time. It's time. But it should be all good. And it's all just for funsies anyway, so it's just like, it looks pretty. The other thing is, like, I've been having this really bad cough. I went to the doctor, and they just said it's allergies, so hopefully it'll go away. It's not too bad, it's just when I talk a lot. But I have a pile of cough drops, and I have some tea, so yeah, we're mostly just looking at what we got going on with. I like this. I like my favorite color is blue, so I do like seeing all the blue different tiles. Let's build something with the other guy here. Let's go with. What's interesting to me is, even though this is stone, I'm just gonna toss it in here. Well, we could just fly over and just dump everything. What am I thinking? There's gotta be a button to just drop everything. Creative tool. Okay. Oh, I was like, why can't I see more? I have it. Because there should be, I thought there was, like temple. Okay, go get quartzite. That's what it was. So, quartzite. And I thought there was like a nicer one. Runic, dark blue. Yeah, here's the other ones. And stone. I don't know if I've seen red sand. That might be new. Okay, so like, let me see. Oh, that's right. They added metal blocks. We gotta check out these metal blocks. Yeah, tea sounds good. I've been drinking so much tea. Like I've run out. Like I bought like several boxes. I've been drinking mostly like chamomile to chill me out because you know, work's been pretty stressful. But then I also really enjoy like Himeka tea, which is just, you know, hibiscus, fancy word to say hibiscus. And then I drink a lot of I don't know what is in it, but it's like tea just for clearing your throat. And then what's funny is I kind of stopped drinking because I used to, not that I was like a big drinker, but like I just decided I'm not going to keep any alcohol in my apartment anymore. But I have like all this stuff for like mixing cocktails. So I've been, instead of like using like honey or anything, I've been putting in like simple syrup for like cocktails and stuff. So it's just kind of funny because I'm just sitting there like mixing with my cocktail stirrer and having my tea. Let me just get rid of all these guys real quick, and then we'll look at these metal blocks. Slowly dumping it. I gotta figure out, there's gotta be a button just to clear out your inventory and create mode. Alright, so we got bronze. So bronze is brand new. I don't think there was bronze before. I'm kind of curious because they added pipes as well, so we'll go see how these pipes work. But yeah, all these copper existed in the game, but like they didn't have all these fancy copper pipes and things. So this is all brand new. Because what it is too is they're trying to get you to do like they're thinking, oh, we got a lot to look at. They're doing like cyberpunk maps, and they're trying to get it so like that they could do like any styles. What is this? This is a fence. Let's try to add a fence here. That looks all right. The thing is, there's no gate to the fence. So they gotta work on that. What they've been doing is just kind of like tossing whatever they can at the wall to see what sticks. There's that. Okay, let's build a box real quick here. We're just constructing something to stick all these pipes onto. But yeah, so that was like my go-to teas. And then yeah, I've just been like chilling a bit. Like I was going hard on my projects, and then there was a point where like I realized, oh, this is a neat, definitely neat. Interesting. Get it to. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. There was a point with the event I'm going to Neotropolis where I realized like um the hope was that there was going to be a lot more tech stuff going on, but the reality was, yeah, there wasn't a lot of people doing the tech, and no one was like going to that's kind of fun. Would that work with, I guess we could do, I'm literally just gonna stick all these different oops, that didn't go the way I wanted. Get rid of it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Um, it like basically the guy that was I was hopeful to help me post some of my projects just kind of just disappeared and ghosted. So I was just like, oh well, I guess I'm just gonna not do that anymore. And I kind of paused on some of the stuff I was working until like I had the moment of like, okay, what can I do to pivot on this? So I'm kind of pivoting a little bit on the backend implementation, and just kind of like not bothering with some of the projects that I was doing. But it's kind of funny because then I just had someone ask me like, hey, how do I get this to work? And I was like, well, you could do this, but it's not really going to be at the event now because no one's going to host it. So Yep, pivoting's the name of the game. That's definitely true. Yeah, so yeah, Neotropolis is like a sci-fi Ren fair. And from what I know, like the thing that I'm thinking what's going to happen is like a lot of the people that's involved with this particular event, they're all like entertainment people. And the problem with that is like they're not from like a a discipline where you have to set dates and schedule things. It's just like, oh yeah, we'll just show up and just, you know, work 12, 18 hours straight and just get it done, because they're used to like just going on set and just building things until it's ready. And that's why there's like unions and stuff, because they just do crazy amounts of work, right? So it's just like the expectations is a little different than my expectations. And is there a way to set the sun? World. There's gotta be a way to set the sun. Can I just write day noon? OP self. Help. Here we go. Is it time noon? They built this just like the commands for Minecraft, which is hilarious. Noon. It's literally just the Minecraft commands. So yeah, so I'm doing some stuff similar to what I was doing before, but like oh, that's neat. Yeah, I'm just literally just putting on whatever just to see how it looks here. I'll put one. But this is, I just realized this is just a reskin of, I'll go back to the box here. The reskin, if you go to like marble here, of their beams and then their pillars. Where's it? It's the same blocks. I just realized that. I don't know why it took me a while to figure that out. The only difference is that they added an angle pillar here. See how that looks. I'm gonna put them side by side. See how that... And then they added like a little head to the bronze pipe here. Where did I just put the bronze? That goes here. Yeah, okay, let's put these side by side. They look. That is, yep, same one, just different style there. But yeah, so we'll see what happens after this event. So like my thinking right now is I'm gonna do the event. I'm gonna try and like rustle up some interest in like my projects. One thing I'm gonna try and do is like I want to do my own custom event later in the year. But I think before that, I'm going to try and talk to people to do. I don't know if what they do in your neck of the woods, but in LA, there used to be this thing called JS LA, which was just people that were into JavaScript, and you could just show up and do like a TED talk about your project. And it was mostly just people like trying to get jobs. And this is like back like when boot camps were a big thing. So it's like people like showing off like what they did from their boot camp and things like that. And you would just show up and just chit chat and network. And it'd just be people that are interested in JavaScript, right? So I want to do something similar to that and just like invite a bunch of friends, be like, we're gonna do our own thing, but just for like immersive technology. So like, it used to be like that for 10 years ago, but Portland Area Dev Seed was kind of died. Yeah, so like that's the thing is like I don't want to do like a developer thing per se, but I want it to be like anyone that's doing like immersive stuff. So like I know some people that do like escape rooms. I know some people that like to do costuming. I want to get like the community to be like, okay, we're going to talk to someone that's going to show you how to like distress clothing for costumes, and then we're going to talk to someone that's going to teach you how to do like make a QR code reader, or then we're going to talk to someone who's going to show their art installation, things like that. So I'm gonna try and bug all my friends, see if I can get them to like sign up for like a TED talk, and then just stream it. See if I get them to stream it. But the thing is, like, I'm not in LA County anymore. I'm like in an adjacent county. I don't want to dox myself too much, so it's kind of hard to get people to come out this way. But there is a good number of chunk of people that I'm adjacent to the point where like oh, you may have heard like where Santa Barbara is. I'm not in Santa Barbara, but it's like the Hollywood people came out this way for a bit, so there's still a lot of people in the area that would have some interesting things to talk about. So I want to get them to come out and do it. And then I have like there's a Magic the Gathering shop that also hosts a lot of stuff, and they also stream. So after my event at the end of April, I'm going to try to pitch to them, hey, can I just do like a TED Talk night, host like this kind of event and just have like, 3 or 4 speakers talk about 15 minutes of their hobby projects, and try to get that going monthly until I get enough support where then at the end of the year, maybe after like six ones, I could just say, hey, now we're going to just host a thing, bring everyone's projects together and come up with some sort of like immersive event where everyone can just be, a participant. Yeah, and be good networking. So that's my thinking. Okay, so here's the pipe, and then here, I like this because this is like, it looks like a bronze pillar, not just a pipe, right? So like the main difference is, let's just do this then. Main difference is we got this bent peak. So I wish they would do like maybe a bent for these pillars, but I guess it makes sense that that doesn't exist. Right? That's fine that automatically goes down. I didn't want it to go face. Oh, I guess that is it, because the other, what I was thinking, this peak. This is like, that's not the way I wanted it to face. I wanted it to face that. I wonder if I could just do the interesting. I don't know why I'm jumping. Yeah, I want it like that. That looks cool. That's cool. So yeah, that's my thinking for like the next couple of. I kind of get the year planned out for what I want to stream and what I want to do, hobby code wise. I am coming up. Oh yeah, so I am coming up to Seattle in June for work. I might have to figure out what to do when I'm out there. I usually end up going up to Seattle like once a year. And it was not for like any particular reason other than I have a bunch of friends up there. And I like to just go say hi to them. Oh yeah, let's check out this little guy. Well, also let's see how that looks. Oh, so these don't even connect. That's good to know. Yeah, so these pipes are new. June might be around Seattle Tech Week. Ooh. I gotta look at the date then. I gotta get back and check that out. See what's going on. Because the last time, I think the last time I was there was it Emerald Con or something? I forget. My friend was doing some stuff, so I was just kind of supporting them. And I was just, how does that look? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's not the piece I wanted. I forgot. These two guys. And again, I'm just checking these out. You know, it'd be nice if they had like a bamboo. If they had bamboo for this. I would love a bamboo block of it. Okay, so I want like... Yeah, how do can I rotate it? R? Okay. How do I rotate it the other way? That's annoying because I don't want it. I want to rotate it to face me. They only have R rotate? I guess I gotta figure this out on my own here. There's gotta be a better way to do this. That's the way I wanted to do it. Oops. That's facing up again. I guess if I go down on the ground floor. There we go. Oh, so if it's above you, it faces down. If it's below you, it faces. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of I get a lot of like early WoW vibes in this, which is kind of neat. Okay, so that's pipes. Was there anything? Well, let's check out copper versus. Oh wait, this is yeah, this is copper, and we got bronze. That was bronze. Let's see how the copper looks next to it. Was there another? Yeah. We'll put it behind it. We'll put them side by side. Ooh, that is really orange. What's interesting is they don't have the oxidizing concept in this, like in Minecraft. It's like they're yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, so it's expecting. Let's toss one of these here. Expecting there to be a block on top of it. Like they don't change colors, which is nice because then it's not like a carbon clone in Minecraft, but I do wish there was more like organic like features to the blocks and they're not just static things. These are pretty static blocks. Okie dokie. Good luck with whatever you gotta get done. You do you, my dude. I will just continue speaking to the void as you do when you're streaming. We're looking at these different. Okay. It's kind of fun. I've gotten used to just talking to the void now. Mostly because I've realized that like when I do post VODs, I get like hundreds of people looking at it. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm talking to future people, not current people, is all the way I see it right now. Which is kind of fun. It's like, yeah, future people, hello. Welcome to Murdy looking at different blocks. Right now we are trying out the different metal pipes. I'm just kind of like looking at the different colors and looking how they attach. It's been kind of cool. So we're gonna just clear out. I'm just gonna use this right here. I don't know if there's like a key. Like I've been saying, no, I gotta look it up. Maybe there's gotta be settings, roles, creative, clear, blocks, switch game mode, builder tools, toggle, add, select. All different pastes. These are all the fancy tools. I'm not doing fancy tools yet. Interesting. So I don't see a clear inventory button. I wonder, there's gotta be like a command then. Gotta be like a command. There's search. Yeah, here we go. Clear. Clear. Clear blocks. Set all blocks in your selection to empty or all blocks within a specified area. Okay. Clear inventory? Inventory. Manage player inventories. Inventory clear. That's what I want. Inventory clear. Bam! Beautiful. Now I know. Knowledge is half the battle. Alright, so we were looking at the metal blocks. I did want to see how... Look at just the pipes. Look at these other pipes going. Side by side. Because we haven't looked at those. We haven't looked at these. We'll just look at the big ones side by side. And is this gold? Yeah, because we looked at bronze. Let's look at gold too. We'll just look at the big pipes side by side, see how they feel. And then, yeah, is this gold pipe? That's gold pillar. That's interesting. So for the gold, there's no... Also, there's fences. Copper decor. I'm gonna have to look at the decorative too. So it's interesting that there's no gold pipe. There's pillar. So you can't make gold pipes. So that, let me check a few things on that. Right? Yeah. Because yeah, so now it's like let's just do another line here, right? So we have gold. That versus that. right? So there's a texture that looks like there's a hole here, but on the gold, it's assuming you're not making gold pipes. Whereas the other ones is assuming that you are making pipes out of it. Kind of neat. Kind of an interesting design choice, to be honest. Okay. Where is... I like using the chalk block. It's like... There we go. I like the chalk block. Okay, so that's the gold pillar next to just the generic pillar. Let me get another cough drop. Get another cough drop going. So we got 2 more pipes to look at real quick. But so far I really like this mod. I kind of like... I could see them getting this out because their contest is mostly about building new environments. So being able to do some cyberpunk stuff and some steampunk stuff probably helps with that content. I could see them having that as a reason to get this done. Alright, then we got this guy. So they do zinc. So instead of doing like oxidized iron, like the Minecraft does, they have zinc. Which I think is better. I like that there's 2 different sets. Because I like the oxidization mechanic, but it's a little too much, I feel like, because it's like usually it's like you watch it oxidize and then like you have to put like wax on it in Minecraft to keep it. Whereas this one, it's like it would be nice if like all blocks had like a concept of like a decay, so you can see decay in every block, whether that be like oxidization or whether that be like there's chips and things like that. I think that'd be cool. That'd be like more dynamic blocks than just like here's just a texture on it. That's my thought on that at least. Okay, so is that we got zinc, we got gold, we got copper, we got bronze. This one's copper. Copper, which one's this one? Metal, right? Bronze is this. Let's put all the decorative blocks out too. The decorative. We'll do bronze. Do. It's funny that they put copper after bronze. I think you need zinc and copper to make a decorative gold brick. It's all just different. Okay, we got gold brick. Gold brick and decorative gold brick was already in the game. And we'll just put... It's kind of like I'm a little bummed that the decorative blocks don't quite look too much different than their... Oops. Is these have the same pattern on them, and like the gold doesn't have that pattern, right? So like I would have preferred to have... So is this gold block, right? Gold brick. Okay, so is there not... I could see them working this a little bit more. Like, it's kind of weird that they have, like, here's a smooth one. Like, ideally, I'd want to see, you know, some uniformity in how they present these. That's the last one. Zinc. And I think it's just because I think some of these blocks are... Yeah, I guess, I feel like some of these are placeholder textures, because, like, the fact that they all kind of match, but they're different colors. And then this one has, like, you can see it has bolts in there. This one has bolts. This one just has 2 big bolts, which is kind of weird. This one has no bolts. This one has two bolts. That's kind of neat. Someone's messaging me. I gotta check my messages real quick. Apologies, my dude. My apologies. But it's nice to see these new blocks. Oh, you know what it was? I thought someone was messaging me, but it's the mod Discord doing an update about tips for adding your mod. Okay, so it's nothing that I need to look at. Okay, so those are the metal blocks. That's pretty cool. So I can see how they easily added 500 different blocks now. Because how many different blocks do we just look at right here? Like one, two, so let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 are just in these pillars. And then there's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 if you count the curves. And then each one has like little ones. So yeah, like easily like just these metal alone was like 150, I would assume. We didn't even look at all the blocks. We just looked at the ones that piqued my interest here. So that's pretty cool that that's in the game now. I don't know, like I haven't played with like smelting, so I don't know if you could get like I know it's in creative, but I don't know how you would get bronze in the game, and I don't know how you would get zinc in the game right now. They probably gonna add that in at some point. What's kind of funny is in the adventure mode they have adamantine as an ore, but they don't have adamantine blocks yet, which I assume would be red. I think they also have mithril. So, don't know if I've seen these. Oh yeah, the other thing they added was these roofs. I'm gonna take a look at the different roofs now. They have these nicer like pinstripe ones. Let's make a little wall. We'll make a little facade real quick. So let's do, this should be wood, right? Yeah. Make a nice little wood facade. I'm also curious. This guy. And what wood should we use? Oh, this is a nice. I haven't seen that. I think some of these blackwood ones are new as well. Or at least I haven't been checking them out. Okay, so let's see what the difference is between. I guess they're the same. I'm just gonna pick these regular hardwood planks. Is there hardwood? This guy. Alright, so we're just gonna make a little wall, and then we're gonna just put down the little carpet. The one thing I don't like about these blocks is I wish that it would just make a square and not just the pillars. Hopefully they're fixing that. Hopefully they're fixing that. We'll just mix it up here. This is just for a placement of curtains. Just gonna show some curtains in a sec here. But I'm just gonna draw. I say draw, I'm just putting down some blocks here just to see how it looks. Did I do 2? I did do 2. Okay. Whatever, I don't know why I'm being so fancy with this. We got 2. I got some chalk. I don't know. I don't like this. We'll just do that so it's easier to see what we're doing. Make some chalk walls. Right, how's that look? That looks good. So we're gonna just do a few so we can see all the different colors here. And then yeah, once we play with this, we're almost at the hour. So what I think I'll do is, probably go for like another half an hour. And then we'll probably go try and play with our mod. Probably switch to computers and go work on our mod. Yeah. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, like the other thing too is like I mentioned, like just trying to get ahead of the trends. Like right now, no one's really streaming Hytale. So if I could, like, by the time they get to like done with their open release, if I have like a backlog of like here's all my Hytale videos, and that again that positions me in a good spot to be able to like do more fun stuff. Like I said, I don't want to be like the Hytale guy, but if someone wants to hire me to do their Hytale stuff. That'd be great. If I got hired to do hightail stuff, and then on top of that, I could do my hobby code when I'm not doing hightail stuff, that'd be the dream. Let's see here. I think that's enough, right? We got 1, 2, 3. Well, let's take a look here. We were looking for cloth. It's here. How many colors have we got? We got blue, green, 1, 2, 3. Is that red? Red looks so much like orange. I think I'll work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we needed 5. We got plenty. We got plenty of walls. I went crazy with the walls. Okay. Let's just go. Can I do this? Oh, nice. Perfect. Give us some of these cloths. Just to see how it looks. We just need this one. We'll do this. Let's make it like. Just switch it over to yellow. I think if I put the orange next to the confuse me. Alright, so let's start with blue. And hopefully I could just do, I'll just sticks to, that's a bummer. I want it to be at the tip, but there we go. That's gonna drive me nuts that they're not striped the same way. I still got my chalk block. I gotta rip my chalk block. Get back to chalk block. Well, we don't need chalk. We'll use calcite. Is it just the way? Okay, so that's dumb. That's workable, but it's dumb. There you go. You gotta stick like some sort of block or to sit on to get that right. Well, that's not bad looking. I like that. I could live with that. I think it would be nice if it had a little bit of like a wood frame on the edges here. I think it needs a little bit more work, but it's not bad. Put this one next. What do we got? Okay, so that's the green. Green's not bad. Green's not bad. I'm just glad I figured out a way how to get the stupid pinstripes to go all the way down, because that was bothering me. That was bothering me. Okay, so okay. What is a bummer to me is ideally what I would like to see is this triangle like filled in right there. But maybe that's something in the future. That's nice for now, but in the future I'd love to see that. Well, let's just double check this too. Maybe if I put this down here? No. Yeah, and they didn't have... Put one up. Okay, well, hold on. I see what's going on. But there's another option that we're doing this wrong. Oops. I definitely need chalk. We're doing this wrong. Where is chalk? Where's my chalk? And the way that I just noticed was this is acting like a roof. What they want you to do is go like this. There we go. That's what they wanted. Okay, okay, I see you. I see you, game. Let's see how this works. And then we put this on the side. Put this on this side. It's interesting because this like works. They don't have like wallpaper in this game yet, so then like okay, this is where I'm going to get a little frustrated because now I gotta go beneath it to get rid of these blocks I used to place them. Where is grass? Those are plants. Where's soils? There we go. Okay, so what's going to bother me though is it looks like Is it just me, or like, did they mean for it to be metal like that? Because I feel like that should have been like a wood color or something, or they just decided to have something that's a little bit of a neutral color so they don't have to mess with it. So let's go back. I guess we'll go back and fix these. Now that we know how it works, this is the orange. Well, I can't put this. Interesting. So what's happening now? This is good to know. Since I put it down here, and since I only have one width right here, this piece right here is taking up this whole block area. So I can't put it down on this side. I can't put it down on this side if I'm using this side. Um, the workaround for that would be if I go on the inside to put it in, right? But then what happens is, oh no, it matched the colors. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm very confused. Hmm, it's not working as I thought it did. Right? Because like this middle one will let me put it down, but then okay, so what's happening now is I have to put it on the outside because otherwise I can't put this on the inside. Because these are taking the inside block space. Now that I did that, I'm actually surprised. Oh yeah, there we go. Because now I can use that as reference for the outside. So then I only really need to finish this one in the middle here. Okay, okay. It's a little nicer for it to do that, but still not what I would prefer to do. So again, the trick is you build the roof. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do that again. If I can get it to work. You could do like a cross. And there's some interesting mechanics of this tile. And then what I notice is I could go on the inside, and it seems to line up. Ooh, that one did not line up. One did not. Okay. Okay. This one wants to be on the inside. So it's kind of like you're gonna have to play with it, figure out how to get it to what place these you want them to. But it feels like once you get these flappy ones down, you can't get it to work. You can't get it to work, and then now there's room to put stuff down here. You just gotta put them on the inside. But what was kind of weird is this did not want to go on the inside. I don't think. Yeah, because this is on the inside. So it's kind of a weird little jank here. Still serviceable, but like now I can't put stuff here. I could put one on top of this. That's really weird. Now I got two layers. I got one facing one way, one facing the other. And you see it doesn't line up now. Oh, but the top doesn't line up. What the hell? This is all janky. Try this again. Yeah, what the hell? Why is it doing that? I don't trust this at all. This is working very strangely. Let's just start over. Okay, I need the hardwood. Where's my hardwood? The orange one turned out okay. Orange one turned out. What color is this? This was green. Okay, so it looks like you do that, but like for some reason, is it just the green's kind of screwed up? Maybe the green is just screwed up because it's only doing it on this green. Yeah, because this is just that this green one's screwed up? That's weird. Yeah, it must just be this green. Just this corner. I don't know. Oh, it did it on here too. I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's doing it on all of these. All these are a little janky. Well, that's a bummer. Why is it janky? That's a bummer. So okay, so just placing these are janky right now. Stripes are not aligned. Look at that. The stripes are not aligned. Unless you do it this way. This way is fine. Try to do like a tent style. It's gonna look a little janky. This corner's not gonna line up. So that's good to know. We'll finish putting these back up again. We'll just leave it for now. That's a little disappointing. A little disappointed at that. You know, they are trying to build fast, break fast is their motto right now, so I could understand. But I'm a little disappointed. Okay, but yeah, now I'm having issues just putting down the outside block. This is on. Yeah, see now I'm having a lot of issues. Okay, so let's do it the way I did the other one. Wait, is the gold? Yeah, so they're all jank. So yeah, these guys are still a little janky. Just fine. I could have sworn I had this working fine. Like, I don't know if it was just something that just tweaked it along the way here, but oh well. Oh well. Just gonna go through and do them all. That's a little bummer that they're not aligning correctly. Well, I think it was just because when I put these down, they were. Do the blue next. That's just disappointing though. I don't understand how they got this through and not see that. Why did they not catch that? Insight. Have okay, so we're at least able to put them down. The blocks are placeable, but it's kind of disappointing that color stripes are off. It's gonna drive me. This is red. This one's red. We got blue, green, orange, red, yellow. One more color to go. Green, orange, red, yellow. Blue, green, orange, red. What's going on here? Orange. The red and the orange are very... Wait. They're both orange? Orange. Orange. Yeah, I didn't even grab... The red and the orange are so close in color. I'm having a hard time telling them apart. That's disappointing. I think this needs a little bit of work. I think these guys need a little bit more time to cook with their roof in here. But there we go. So, to recap, let me also just clear my inventory. There we go. So to recap, we have 5 different colors of little tent roofs. They're pretty nice, except they're definitely still buggy. Placing these down do seem to like screw up the colors of the stripes here on these corners. So it's a little bummer to see. And you can see you can play with it a little bit. You can place them on the inside and outside to kind of fix some of the stripes, but I don't know how to fix the top bit here, where the stripes are just turning the wrong way. So something to consider, something I hope they fix soon, because I could see them being used a little bit, but like I feel like it takes away from the potential right now in the immersion to have it a little bit buggy like that. But that's kind of neat. At least they tried. At least they tried. So I think that's kind of... All right. So what other tiles do they work on? There's that. I don't know if these cloths were in here before. We'll take a look at the cloth because I haven't played with these yet. I don't think. I don't remember there being cloth stairs in the game. But again, I don't really play with creative mode, so I don't know if they just existed. I just never seen them. Pull them out real quick. I'm just pulling out all the stairs. Because it does look like they went to Gambit and got like all the Crayola color, all the crayon colors here. Alright, let's take a look at these guys now. We have black. That's fun. They even have like a little burlap kind of texture to them. Okay, so there's one shade of gray. That shade, oh, is it 2 shades of gray? 2 shades of gray. So we got gray cloth and light gray cloth. And then black. I would have liked the lighter gray cloth, but like I feel like this gray should be this gray. This should be dark gray cloth. This should be gray cloth, and then this should have a light. I don't know who approved that. Meh. Oh, look. Did I skip a color? It's. Let's take a look at. Got all the nice purples. We got light purple. Purple. We got light pink and pink. That's interesting. Excuse me. Excuse me. And next, we got, what color is this? Yellow and then light yellow. And then white. So those are all the colored cloths. I feel like this could use a little bit of work. I don't feel like, what bothers me is I don't feel like they're the same vibrance. Like, I don't, this should be dark gray, should not be gray. This should be gray, be a lighter gray. Like, by vibrance too, I guess, like, what I mean by that is I don't like this one. I don't like how this orange feels more vibrant. I mean, this is supposed to be a yellow. This does not feel like the same vibrancy as this yellow. This yellow feels more pale. Back. Like, this does not feel like yellow to me. This feels like a reddish orange. I feel like a lot of these things either lean yellow or lean red, and they're not really true to like the color scale a bit. That's fine. It is what it is. I would like blocks or just the color of the blocks. And then again, like I feel like this is gray, this is dark gray, they should have a light. It's gonna bother me. The black is fine, the white is fine. The white actually, I feel like the white may be better lighter. I think they kept that, like I feel like this is just this colored of that. Like I think this is like the main texture they did, and then they... So I think, and then like, what color? I think this is supposed to be blue. Which one's that? Oh, cyan. Wait, did I skip one? Blue. Yeah, I skipped the blue. That's blue. Yeah, so they definitely have like, they really like cobalt for blue. I would not call this blue. This is definitely like a cobalt. It's just, I don't know. I'm not biggest fan of their color wheel right now. Like, I feel like they lean the colors in a different way than I would approve of what they would call colors. So that's fine though. That is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, so at least we got, can we jump through this? Oh, we can't jump through it. Interesting. Can I jump on top of it? Okay, so you can walk on the, good to know. Interesting, interesting. And then we got, okay, so we looked at okay, I don't know, maybe we saw the blocks then? Let's see what else is. I don't think any of this is new. Oh, that's right, they added the arcade machine. We play Kytale Arcade. I forgot they added Cyberpunk Arcade. owl. Look at that owl. I don't know if the owl's in the game. They have a weird back texture to it. Like it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Fly pixel instead of high pixel. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Flappy Birds. It's like Flappy Birds. What other? Was there any other new things here? I think these iron has been there. I think everything else has been there. Unless some of these statues are new. I don't think these statues are. Oh, we could add flags now. I don't know if we had added flags before. I don't remember that. Again, like I don't really play in creative mode, so I don't know if that was already there. Was there a green flag? How is there orange flag, a red flag, but no green flag? What, how are you supposed to make a game without green flags? Question. They gotta work on that. That's, I can't even read that. I think they need to work on their flags. Sales. Okay, this goes. I think I used stained windows in a build already. I don't know what other. I don't think any of these other ones are new. I don't think half of the like. I think the only thing that was new to me was I know that the arcade machine is. I think the rest of this was here. Like a bug. Long since forgotten by the temples rack, some few statues of founding builders sit, stand, runs. Few explorers have. We got some lore. Do all these have lore? I didn't realize these guys have. Oh no, only that one has lore. Oh, this one has lore. Learn about these guys. This stat. The Watcher. What are we learning about the Watcher here? Listen, let me just grab the ones that have lore. So the Watcher had lore. And only two of them have lore? Interesting. I wonder if they're gonna, well, obviously they're gonna be adding lore to this. That's a weird place to start putting in lore. Sophia. A weird place to drop some lore. I don't know if these are new. I don't know if there was ocean clay roofs before. That's kind of, what are these? Snow bricks. Oh, what is this block? Oh, just snow. Okay, I think I've seen every block then. They have white cloth roofs. Let's look at the white cloth. Oh, it's just like the template. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what we've learned is I like the metal pipes. I think Ashes was right, where they do give like a Minecrafty vibe. It feels like I could build like a gnomish city now. That's pretty cool. And then I know they added some more roofs. I like this roof. This kind of feels more Mediterranean. This roof tile. I don't know. To me, that feels Mediterranean. I do like that there's now different options for fences. Pretty cool. And I like this guy. This guy looks kind of. It'll look pretty neat. It'll look pretty neat, my dudes. Beep beep. My headset. I think. Oh, you know. I bet you I know what it is. If I hold this, I think if I hold my mug a certain way, it blocks the receiver to my headset. And then my headset beeps, and that's what I've been hearing. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you that's what it is. But I think we're good for now. Okay, so the next question is, do we want to jump into a creative? I'm gonna make a new creative world just to see, like, what the options are to put these blocks down. That I don't think a new creative world, a new survival world, whatever they want to call it in this game, just to see if like there are options or what the deal is. Look, I'm holding my. Now remember, there was. I thought they added the V. There we go. Let me hold my little statue there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and build a new world real quick just to see if like this metal, like I want to see if there's a way. I don't think I'll build a new world. I think what I'll do is I'll put some blocks down. I'll give myself some blocks, switch it into survival, and we'll see what we can. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Ain't that right, Mr. Owl? Okay, so I want to put down a certain bench. My bench. That's furniture. Do they just have benches? Are these just benches? Okay. I want to put down this guy, this builder workbench, because that's what I'm curious about. Is if we put down the builder workbench, and then if we give ourselves the base blocks here, do we then just get those metal? Can we build those in survival mode? Like I'm curious. Yeah, let's just find out, right? Let's just find out. This is metal, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll give ourselves bronze. Give ourselves copper. Give ourselves gold. Well, gold brick already exists. We'll give ourselves iron. Iron already exists. Zinc I don't think is in the game right now, right? Then enter. How do we switch modes? Help. 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 Mode? Game mode. Parameters. Adventure. Game mode adventure. Game mode adventure. Bam. Okay, so now we're in game mode. Okay, so that answers that. We could see right away that we can't put down anything but the existing gold. I am surprised because iron's in the game, so you can't do anything with the iron brick yet. But gold will let you do all these things. So that's kind of wild. I was surprised that you can't do. Okay, so now it shows iron. Okay, but it doesn't let me. Yeah. Okay, so that's confusing. Like it shows it here, but when you try to move it, doesn't do it. So yeah, so you could just do everything in that for gold, but that's it. You can't build any of these other blocks. They're only creative mode right now. Only the gold blocks you could do. That's interesting to know. That's good to know. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to check. I guess we could check. We're gonna put down another bench. Let's go game mode creative. Yeah, that's kind of neat. The blocks change color there. What I want to know is if I put down or just give myself. Let's give myself some different wood here. Well, actually, no. I want to check chalk. See if it makes these roofs. I do believe the calcite's calcite And then I don't know if these other roofs are new. I do want to see like this aqua brick. I'm just gonna see if we can build these other blocks or what the deal is. I don't remember seeing ledge stones. Ledge stone. Or if they're like locked behind creative mode right now. Is that the main thing we're looking at? Well, yeah, now we'll put it back into survival. Adventure mode this. Alright, so chalk brick. What do we got? Okay, so we do get the basic blocks here. But there's two different ones, so I believe chalk brick half slab. How do we get the other? Oh, that's funny. Look, I did this. Oh, I did. There's half. Okay, so let's try calcite. Okay, so you could build a calcite stone. Aqua stone. Aqua stone stuff's available. That's cool. I think all the stone stuff's available. What was the calcite? What did I do? Oh, chalk. How do I get the other blue roof then? And then we had this ledge stone brick. I don't remember that being in the... Okay, so you can't get the ledge stone brick roof tiles though. Interesting. So there is some limitations. Like there is stuff in creative mode that for some reason they didn't add it as blocks in the build yet. So that's fine. It's just like, so you can't get these roof tiles from what I'm seeing. We're gonna try one more thing though, because like there's two different types, right? We got okay, so let's just grab some of these other types here to make sure it isn't just a blue gray. Some of them are cobble. We have basalt cobble roofs? Yeah, we did. We already had that. Okay, so what did I use? I used chalk. Chalk, what do we got? Chalk brick. And then do we have chalk brick smooth? Chalk brick smooth. Chalk cobble. That must be where we get the other. And then... Oh, this didn't even have a rooftop. Okay. Oh, wasn't limestone new? Limestone cobble. Alright, let's put it back into adventure mode. Okay, so we got limestone cobble. We do got some roofs from that. That's good to know. Chalk cobble, is this the other roof? That's how it is. The other roof is, this is chalk cobble. How do you get that roof? I was just putting in the wrong block. Chalk smooth will get you the chalk brick roof. The other pattern. So cobble will give you different ones than the smooth brick. Well, aqua cobble. Okay, yeah, so aqua cobble will give you the cobble. I should remember that. And then we got aqua brick. I'm guessing, yeah, that's going to give you the other. So, I don't think these all have different roof tiles just yet. Because, like, look, I don't think we could put in, like, the aqua stone. But if we do, like, chalk brick smooth, oddly, that'll give us that. I think they need to start programming in some consistency of how these blocks manipulate. Because it shouldn't be a question of, like, is the smooth block going to give me something different than the stone block? It should be kind of straightforward of what it does. But you know, it's still open. It's very, very early in the build process, so I'm sure they'll get that all sorted out. So that's cool. I think we got a good idea of what's going on here. I'm still in adventure mode. Come back. Oop, get out of here. Yeah. Let's put some grass down. There we go. I think we looked at a good number of blocks here. I do like the possibilities of this. Like, it's kind of weird that they only added blue. Like, I don't know why there isn't any green roofs yet. Why there isn't, like, I think there's some red roofs, but like, some yellow tiles. It would be nice to have some tiles that like look like terracotta, but we'll see where they end up. I'm kind of curious what they don't seem to have like a big strategy yet of like these are the color blocks we're adding. So that's curious. That is pretty curious. But yeah, so I think we spent a good bit of time. I actually know what I want to do is I might just build a new test world. Shall we do that? Let's just build a test. I feel like I want to play for like a little half an hour to be honest. Go to new worlds. That was sandbox. Great world. I guess it's exploration world. New world. This is just gonna be test world 2. World 2. Because the other one had mods. This one does not have mods. So again, we're just kind of testing the gameplay. I don't think anything's gonna matter too much here. We're just starting off vanilla again. I think if I'm just gonna go build with new blocks in the chalk area. I think that's gonna be the step one. Just gonna build a little chalk house. And then maybe an hour or so. Yeah, so maybe an hour. Ooh, that's different. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go build with a new chalk house, and then we'll go play for our mods after that. We're gonna go work on our. This is nice. Intro place. Look, there's some holes across. So we need some of this. Boop, boop, boop. Break one of these for good measure. Boop. Okay, so then we need some sticks. Sticks, where are you? Ooh, some food. Get some food. Yeah, we're gonna play for like half an hour, 45 minutes. See if we could build anything with the new blocks, and then go to mod. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? It's called again. What do you need to tame? You need some hay. You guys have a name? We'll call you Yaks. Ain't that right, Mr. Yaks? Alright, so we need sticks. Stick. Stick. Give me more sticks. Stick. 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 Another stick. And a stick. Stick, stick, stick. There we go. Stick, stick, stick. Stick. Ah, bear! Run away! Run. Ooh, that bear took a good chunk of health out of me. Sorry, bear. Sorry, bear. Stick, 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 stick. Okay, that's enough stick. All right. I wanted this. Oh, we need plant fibers. That's right. Here's some plants. Plant fiber, plant fiber. Fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber, plant fiber. And we're just gonna build, like I said, we're just gonna run over to the chalk area. We should be nearby. And just build a little chalk house. Alright, so we want a sword. That is a sword. We want an axe. That's an axe. Oh, we don't have a pickaxe. What do we need? We need more rocks. We need rocks. Here are. I guess I could just grab this. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. And yeah, so the mod we're making is a cocktail table. And you're just gonna make different cocktails. And just to get it out the door, is we're just going to design, probably once we get back into the game, I had the AI mock out some placeholders, and I'm just gonna go in and start designing different cocktail glasses. So we'll have like an apple drink, we'll have like an orange drink, we'll have a berry drink, and then maybe a mushroom drink, I'm not sure. And all it's gonna do is just give you 15% more health than just if you ate it by itself. Is all. That's all we're gonna do. And that'll be like the first, the base of it. Oh, here's the chalk right here. And that's just MVP so that we have like a mod that we could send into the contest. Not that we want to win the contest, but I wanted to get into the experience of building for Hytale. I'm using it as the excuse. We're gonna pull. Is this marble? Well, we'll grab some marble and then we'll grab some chalk and then we'll compare. Ah, wolf! I'm almost dead. Run away! Too early for me to die. Eat my apple. Okay, so this is chalk right here. Go after me? No. Haha, I ran away. Crafty like that. Yeah, this is chalk. Perfect. Get some chalk, we'll get some calcite, we'll build a little structure, and we'll see how it makes us feel. We're gonna get some vibes. Get some vibes from these new blocks. Get some blocks. What do you guys think about third person? Let's do third person. We're just mining. We're just mining. But yeah, so we'll check out these blocks. I was thinking that there'll be other stuff to do tonight. Like I thought I was gonna play short, but I don't see. I haven't gotten a ping for the other thing I was gonna do. I don't think it's happening tonight, so I think I may have some more time to play than I thought I did. But this should be like a 3-hour stream. I think we'll just code for like 2 hours. Usually on the weekdays, what I try to do is I try to do like an hour of video games and then do like an hour of coding. And usually I start with coding first and then reward myself with games. But since we're doing a Hytale mod tonight, we're probably going to be doing Hytale first. As you can see, we're doing Hytale. So we're going to be playing a little bit more Hytale, and then we're going to go into modding. And what I do for that is I'll switch to my other computer. I have two computers. I have a video game computer, and then I have a gaming a gaming PC, and then I have a coding laptop. So I have the ability to switch between those. You guys will just get a little be right back screen, and it usually takes me like 5 minutes to switch over, maybe even less. And then you'll see me. I'll have my camera on, and we'll chit chat about it. I've been diving deeper into using Claude. It's a very powerful tool. I know AI has been getting a lot of slack, but like the problem is it's a tool. You gotta treat it like a tool. You can't treat it like a person. So once you start treating it as a replacement to people, then we have problems. Because it's like calculators don't replace people. Ultimately, you know, it's just LLM, language learning models. They don't replace people either. So we'll be fine. So like I said, I had it kind of build out some placeholders for us. We're going to build the mod. We're going to see what the placeholders look like. And then we're going to start actually opening up, I think it was called like Bench. I forget the name of the app. But there's a separate app to like build out the models for the game. So we're going to start building out different drink models. And we're going to try and do, I don't know if we're going to do all of them tonight, but we're going to try at least do one. Probably the apple. We'll just make like a martini glass. And yeah, that'll be our goal for the night, is make a martini glass. And then drink it like a potion. And then what I might do is like once you drink it, maybe just give you an empty glass. And then let you chuck it. Like, let you chuck martini glasses at people. I think that'd be hilarious. But we'll see where we end up. Like I said, the goal is just to get MVP for submission. Not that we want to win, we just want to have the experience of submitting. And I think once I get 100 of these blocks, we'll move on to getting marble. See where we end up there. I just kind of talk my way through breaking all these blocks. Right, we got 100 and what's got chalk? We got chalk. Oh, we got 102. Marble cobble. Is this marble right? Is this marble? As marble. Yeah, we're just gonna check out the different tiles, and then we'll go grab some wood too in a sec. We'll make a nice little building. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, our pickaxe broke. Okay, well, let's go chop some wood, and then we'll build this. Build this lovely little house. I should try it probably. berry. You know what, we're gonna chop down. We'll chop down a tree first, and then we'll make a little. We'll make a little fire. Make a. Oh. Chop lower. We'll make a little fire, and then we'll cook our berries, and then we'll eat some berries. But yeah, so we're just gonna make a little mod, for the sake of mods. Like the mod's pretty much like I got pretty far with that as it is. We're just gonna get something across the line, and then I want to add new things. Like I actually want to make a tool for it. Like my goal is to make a martini shaker, and then you'll use the shaker to like it'll be like a you'll put the ingredients in the shaker and you shake it, and then it'll be like a little mini game or something. So that's the goal ultimately with it, but we just want to get the basic stuff out the door. This is the nice stuff. Oh yeah, let's build another. I wish they do something with the stone tools. Like I wish they would just disappear or something in your inventory. Because it's kind of like right now it's pointless to fix stone tools, because it takes iron to fix anything. I hope they figure that out a little better in the future. I'm just getting some more different. I'm just getting some different blocks for the sake of having different blocks, to be honest. I like a little variance when I build stuff. We don't need a lot. I'm probably just get like 30 right now. And then I'm just in third person view just for the sake of like having something more on the screen that doesn't feel like it's Minecraft. If I can mine in third person, might as well. That's my thought. Give you guys something to see. Yeah, we'll check out this new block set here at least. And it's kind of a bummer that you can't build the metal. What I might end up doing, and it's kind of funny, is I may do it post contest. Is I may do some, like I like Cyberpunk as a theme. So I may actually go in and build some more Cyberpunk stuff to augment the existing Cyberpunk. And do more Cyberpunk block stuff. Like it might be fun to do like a netrunner mod. I gotta look and see, maybe there is a netrunner mod. Where it'll just you jack in and then that'll take you to a new instance. I think that'd be kind of fun to make a net running, like it'd be a bed, right? So you'd be laying in a bed, but it'd be like, you know, a bathtub or whatever. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the Cyberpunk lore. And then you could do stuff that way to unlock doors and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. That might be, so that would be perfect for the contest, but I got 2 other things I'm trying to get done this month, so that'd be post contest. But I think it'd be a fun mod, netrunner mod. Alright, I don't know why I'm just destroying this whole thing, but now that I'm almost done, I just want to finish it off. I just want to finish it off. Okay. So I see this lovely tree stump here. Should we build our house on the tree stump? Or, you know, let's go build by the... Oh, you know what? I like that hill over there. Let's go build on that hill. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. That's weird. Oh, I gotta get the little dot there. Okay, so we're gonna go jump on the hill and we'll build our house over there. Never mind the wolf. Excuse me. Never mind the wolf there. Or the bear. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, they're cows. You're not bears, you're cows. See, it is fine. Hi, cows. What do you need to be tamed? You need lettuce. We will find you lettuce. We will find you lettuce, my friend. Oh, look, the wolf left us some treats. I was very kind of the wolf. Okay. We get up here. And we'll just build a little something right here. Oh, it's actually pretty small up here. Well, we'll build a little something. Well, yeah, we'll build right here. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Just flatten it out a bit. And yeah, I was gonna build. What blocks we got? We got this cobble. Start with that. I'm just gonna make a little base here. Wide enough for a little house. I never build with. Okay, I get it now. I gotta look at the little white dot and I look at where my dude is, because that's what's throwing me off right now. Okay, so that looks. Is there? Ooh, that was a sheer cliff. Let's not fall down there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is fine. Alright, so we need a workbench. Got us work. Needed a work. It got me a work. We'll put the workbench over here. Open the workbench. I'm gonna go here, and we need builder's work. I needed a builder's workbench. I got me a builder. Okay. So now that we did that, we're gonna look at the chalk. Okay, so we got. I don't. Okay. What is this? Ornate chalk brick? Where's the chalk? The other roof, wasn't that chalk? We have to do. Let's try this 10, right? Smooth. There it is. I like that roof. So we'll go with that roof. And then. Oh, I don't have a lot of the marble. I might have to go run and grab one marble. Let's go back to the chalk here. So we have chalk cobble. This is chalk cobble. We have ornate. And then we have interesting. What do we got when we do smooth? We got the pillars. We got the pillars when we do smooth. Okay, so let's look at this guy. What do we got? Guy. I've seen all these before. So what is our marble? Okay. So we don't got enough marble. So I guess we got a lot of chalk. So we got to build it with chalk, right? And I'm just thinking like, we kind of want to do. I don't remember if it was the other roof or this roof. So we want to do this roof. So we got some smooth chalk for the roof here. We just got to figure out what we want to do for the. Oh, we got this. We'll do this guy. We do have some wood. We got some oak. We'll do oak. Oak is very red. What are you doing, oak? Start with that. See our base in the corners here. That was a weird tile. Very weird tile. I'll do this big. That should be enough room to put like a bed and a chest or something. Put something down. And then I want some smooth chalk. Flat out smooth chalk. Well, let's see. 1, 2. How's that look? That's fine. 2. We'll break this. You are not meant to be there, sir. You're not meant to be there. Okay, so then we got the cobble. We'll put the cobble. Wait, that's not cobble. What is marble cobble? We want chalk. Do we not have chalk cobble? I guess it looks like. I wish they just had standard names. I'm gonna go one more higher. Can you take me higher? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that guy there. That's a nice window, right? I think that's a nice. We need. So we'll put these in the corners, and we kind of like. I could do pillars, but I think I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. That might look nicer now that I think of it. Smooth. pillars. And there goes all our chocolate. I'm gonna have to go get more chocolate. Good news, we're on top of some, so it should be fine. Be fine. This is fine. Okay with this. This is fine. I'm okay. I will be okay. Everything's gonna be A-okay. We're on E. Alright, so down. Okay, so let's put our... So the one thing about the pillar blocks, and why I was kind of ignoring them, is they're a little bit thinner. Oops. Get in there. No, no, right there. There we go. They're a little thinner. But since we're gonna have these thick walls there anyways, I think it'll be a nice accent. Why is this taking forever to break? There we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, that way it breaks it up a little bit. I think that'll be fine. We'll keep it that way. Oh, we won't do the normal columns. We'll just keep it like a little bit more blocky. I did it again. We'll keep it kind of blocky. We're gonna run out of marble. I mean chalk. I ran out. So are we standing on? No, it was a different color. It was over that color. Not get ourselves murdered. I know we could fall pretty. Break some guys. Yeah, we're just gonna play with. Basically we're just building a new roof tile. That is our goal here. And then once we build a little housey house, then we'll go over and play for mod. We gotta play a little bit of Kytale, guys. We gotta play a little bit of Kytale. Put our little chalk roof up. Call it a day. And then I gotta get I tried to jump on my server earlier because I have a server that I run locally, but I didn't see a quick way to update the server, so I was just like, forget it. But maybe next time we'll update the server and play with it a bit. Be fine. It should be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be a-okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Wow, this looks weird from the inside, but that's fine. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Be okay. Every little thing is gonna be alright. There's a deer down there. Be okay. Every will be alright. No, you know what? That's a bummer. I am 2 blocks short. Block short. Alright, see this? You see these pickaxes? They're gone. They're dead to me. Get out of here. Get. That's why I like building on top of a hill, because I just throw... Oh man, they didn't make it off. I just chuck everything off the side of the hill when I'm done with it. Like, I don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Every little thing. Oh, there's a little. Oop. Gonna be alright. Don't worry. Be okay. Every little thing. Be alright. Okay, one more block for good measure, because I think I need another one for the. Not the roof, for the top of the door frame. One more for goodest measure. Alright, I got that one. Get back up there. Don't worry. It'll be okay. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Okay. Goes there. Goes there. Yeah, that's what. Well, this feels like a Masonic temple. Look at that. Like I need like a tile that has like an eyeball on there. Okay, so you know what? I didn't make any 'Cause I feel like this is the new roof, right? This is the new roof. This is not the old. I don't remember. I don't remember which roof is new, which one's old. Was this the old roof? Chalk cobble roof? Or is this the new roof? I think... I don't remember. I think I don't remember. Anyone else remember? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do both. I'm just gonna do both. Just mix it up. We're just gonna mix it all up. We're gonna say this there, and we'll do this. Yeah, we'll just do both. Do both. Why not? Fall. Don't fall. Told you not to fall. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Need to make more. Yeah, that's fine. If I use both, then I don't have to. Then we'll just no. No. Okay, so more of a all chalk. I think we need at least 20 more. We're gonna have to go get that smooth chalk. We'll do the top first. The little crown first. Oh no! I lived though. Oh, there's my trash. You know what I said I was gonna do that I didn't? I was gonna build a campfire. I was gonna here for now. We're gonna cook us some victuals. We're gonna cook us some victuals. Get us some health here. Un momento, my dudes. Un momento. Oh, why isn't... It's just cooking charcoal. What? Oh, we can't... I could have sworn... He not cook the meat? I mean, the berries? I guess you... The berries. I could have sworn that, you could heat up the berries. I guess you just only heat up mushrooms? Is that what I'm thinking about? Bet you that's... Oh, that's fine. I got enough berries. I could just eat them. Okay, let's do this again and not fall off the roof. That would be nice. Please and thanks. Please and thanks. Thanks and please. Can we not? The roof. Fall off the roof to our death. Dying. Dying. Oh. Okay, so that's the one level. So I go hold shifty. Feel a little shifty. A little shifty. Yifty. We're just gonna doing both the ones because I don't remember which one's new. I'm like, I'll just use both. Why not both? Why not both? One of these is new. One of these is new, but now at least we can compare them side by side. Alright, so we need more of the other one. Also, I need a door. Door, which... Like a door? Bam, door. How do I not have... Oh, I gave this... Oh, it was ominous music, by the way. How do I take half? Oh. Torches up here so I can work late into the night. Ooh, I got 48 torches. I will put a not there. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's look into windows. I believe that we need some polished chalk for that. Some smooth chalk. We need more smooth chalk anyways. I think we're done with this regular chalk. We only need smooth chalk now. Oh, there's no windows. That's fine. At least we got enough of that. Do these not have... Okay. Is there cobble windows? No. But there's marble windows, right? I guess we'll go grab some marble. Right here. I'm definitely certain there's marble windows. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Putting some marble windows in our little roof tile test house. To see how it looks. Which is funny because like my main server I have a massive building that is mostly just marble and chalk. And now I can go through and kind of reinvent that a little bit. Okay, so and then we go over here. Marble cobble. Did I not? Oh, I've just been getting chalk. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Over here. But oh, just so I mind the gap. There's marble. Mine all the marble here. Mine it all. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to be a Hytale streamer right now. Not a lot of people streaming Hytale. But like I said, we're going to be working on some mods. I don't think I'm ever going to stop streaming Hytale for the foreseeable future. I may not be streaming a lot of Hytale for like... I can see myself doing like some gaps, I guess, right? Because like right now I'm playing because there's a new update out. But we'll see what happens because hopefully they'll get to a point where there'll be a lot of projects coming out and there'll be always something new and exciting to look at. But we will see, my friends. We will see. We will see. How much was that? 41? That should be enough, right? 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 Let's find out. Let us find out. Okay, so got some marble. We have windows. There's the marbles. I knew we had some. We definitely needed about... Wow, I made a lot. Okay, well, we got enough windows now. My windows. I didn't... Get out of here. Get. Get, window. Get out of here. Okay. Here's I jump up here. I'm cheating. I'm taking the cheater's way up. And we'll just... Can I put the... Nah. Meh. Meh. There we go. Ah. Confound it. Confound it. There we go. Get out of here. Stupid roof. Roof tiles, roof tiles. Remember Crossfire? Crossfire! I screwed up again. Lox was caught in the crossfire. Do this. Do it. Do it. Oh, then we need... I'll use the other tiles for this hole in the middle. Hole in the middle. I always do really high roofs. I don't know why, I just do. I like the look of it, the feel of it. Gotta fix that. Okay, so chalk. Chalk, smooth chalk. Oh, I already have some. What am I doing? I already have enough. We're almost done, my friends. We're almost done, and then we'll go mod. We'll work on our mod. Our mod. Our mod. Put it down. Okay, forget it. We'll just do it from the bottom here. I could stand there at least. And then we do the little squat. A little squat. Try not to fall. Well, you know what I forgot to do? Ah! They fixed the way that they fix, in air quotes here, they fixed the roofing thing. But did they though? Did they? And then last but not least, chalk. Oh, not the chalk. We want the other one. Chalk brick. Let's craft 4? I think we only needed 3. Craft 4. Chalk brick. Oh, we only needed 2. Okay. Yeah. Because ideally we'd be able to just put this in the middle. But it's not going to let me unless I lay down. I gotta lay down another tile. And then I'm gonna go inside and just smash this cobble. It's frustrating, but at least at least you can do it. There we go. Now we got 2 different types of roofs on my roof. We got a 2-roof roof. 2-roof roof. A little weird, but I just wanted to see like side by side what the differences are. Definitely we got like a thicker tile kind of roof, and then we got like a nice wood roof. I like the blue. I like the blue on that. Nice blue. Alright, so let's fix this roof. If I can reach that. There we go. Then I gotta figure out how to make a bed. We got this. We need light hides. Got a furniture bench. Give us some furniture real quick. Bed. Best house, please ignore. There we go. Best house, please ignore. Confirm. Alright, let's see if I can stack some of these in there. I don't know if they're all gonna fit. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our darndest here. We're gonna try our darndest. Get our benches in here. 1. This one. Oh, they will fit. Barely. They're barely gonna fit. There's all our benches. And you know what I want now? Oh, I can barely leave. I can't even walk. What do we need for a chest? We need more trees. We'll put a chest in the corner here, and then that'll be this. Then with this portion, then I'll switch over to the other computers, copy doors, and we'll work on our mod. Good timing. Good segue. Good segue. I'll leave this tree. Go out a little further here. I have this. Yeah, these are ugly birches. You use one ugly birch. There we go. There we go. And we'll go up. Moving on up. Moving on up. All right. And which one? Barely any room to move in here, but that's fine. This is just test house. Please ignore that in here, and we'll just dump all our stuff in there. Dump all our stuff in there. Keep that. Keep our torches. Put our food in there. I guess we're keeping our rocks to throw at the monsters, and then I guess we'll keep. You know what? We'll keep our. What do we want to keep first? Six. Make more. Yeah, you know what? These go. You go away now. Bye. Goodbye. Okay, so how do I face the there was a way I thought. Was it B? No. I could have it. There we go. I'll talk to the camera now. So we made us a lovely little house. Checking out some of the new blocks here. I wasn't sure what the roof was. I just used both roofs, as you can see. But yeah, we made a little test house with some of the new blocks just from survival, just to see how that would work. And you know what? Now we're going to try and work on our mod for Hytale. So we're going to take a quick break. Thank you for watching so far. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Yeah. And we're just going to keep rolling into the next hour here. And I hope you stick around. So we're going to go to break real quick. And yeah, we're going to switch computers. Hopefully it won't be that bad of a jump. Let's find out. Usually I go one way. Usually I go from my programming to playing, but not usually the other way. And if we get our base done too with our mod where we want to get, and by base I mean basically if we get the MVP done, I think we'll play some more Hytale. I'm enjoying this mod, and I think I'm going to try and get the server going. So we'll see where we end up tonight. Like I said, I thought I'd be doing something else. I didn't get the ping for that, so I got a little bit of free time tonight. So talk to you guys in a bit here. Un momento. Ooh. Do the thing. I'm going to do the thing now. I'm going to get a little quiet here, but you'll have some lovely music to keep you entertained. Okie dokie. So we should have switched. We did the switch, guys. Now we're no longer a little ping tuber dude, and hopefully you guys can see me right now. Switched over to do some coding here. We're going to start doing our Kytale mod. Right now we have our kiosk app open, so we're going to switch over. So the last thing I did was we had Claude. Oh no, I was looking at jailbreaking. I was looking at jailbreak. I have a Amazon Echo here somewhere, and I was like, let me see what we could do about that. That's right. I was using. I have a few different interfaces for Claude now, and I was using a different one. Let me switch over here to our app here. Well,